Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another first impressions video. Marvellous. That's right, my friends. Once again, I have returned to you, this time with another first impressions video, and today we will be continuing along our first impressions from the L'Art La Matière samples that Eugene very kindly sent to me. The samples I have pulled out today are Neroli Outrenoir, Myrrhe Delires, Cuir Beluga, and Santal Pao Rosa. Okay then, let us have a look. So I believe Neroli Outrenoir is still available. Was launched in 2016. And the notes, excuse me, this t-shirt's trying to choke us. Do you know when you put a new t-shirt on for the first time and it hasn't stretched in all the ways you want it to, so it fits just right, you know? It's kind of grabbing onto my neck. Okay, the notes are bergamot, lemon, grapefruit, petitgrain, and tangerine. Tangerine's always a good sign. Middle notes are tea, neroli, orange blossom, smoke, and earthy notes. Yeah, fucking earthy notes. Base notes are vanilla, benzoin, ambrette, myrrhe, and oak moss. Oh, sorry, I've just kicked you. I didn't mean to do that. So, next up, let's see what we can get. Neroli Outrenoir, sometimes it's called. Outrenoir. I don't know. You don't come here for the pronunciations, to be fair. Let's see what this is like. This gets a good rep. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm getting the benzoin. I'm getting the tea. I'm getting floral kind of things. So, like a sparkly kind of thing going on as well. So that could be like your bergamot and your tangerine and your lemon. Oh, that's lovely. Summer nights. Getting the freshness and the darkness from the tea. Tea's a lovely note. Tea, there should be more tea. I think if I was going to make a fragrance, I've thought of this before. I think we've all thought of this before. If I was going to make a fragrance, obviously not actually make the perfume because I'd want it to be good, you know. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. But I reckon I'd make a tea fragrance. First, anyway. So it's floral, it's a little bit citric at the top, but it's not so citric that you think this is like a citric kind of perfume. There's some sparkle, some sharpness, but there's also darkness as well. Tea's a very clever note to use in the mid because it can join the freshness of the top with the kind of warmer base. When I first sprayed this, one of the notes I got the most was like the benzoin. I beg your pardon. Floral, definitely floral, maybe even white floral, you know? It's got a similar tea note to, it's got a similar tea note to Gucci Pour Homme 2. Or Gucci Pour Homme 2. It's resinous though. There's you can tell that it's got that vanillic resin, myrrhe, benzoin slight Guerlainade in the base. But it's still fresh and lively. I'll try this on skin, absolutely. This is lovely. That is really, really lovely, to be fair. Fantastic. Okay. Let us see what we have next. Myrrhe et Delires. I think I've tried this one already. I could be wrong, but I think I have. Let's see. Myrrhe and Delires. Myrrhe and Delirium? I don't know. This was released in 2012. Osmanthus. Oh no. Osmanthus, grapefruit, violet leaf, bergamot, rose, jasmine, licorice, tonka bean, incense, vanilla, myrrhe, and patchouli. Okay. I was getting a bit worried there when I didn't see myrrhe. Okay. Weird. So I get that kind of fruity, licorice, fruity, Parma violet kind of thing. So imagine you were chewing some licorice and you also, just before you were finished or just after you were finished, you put a Parma violet in your mush. Sure, I've smelled this before and I liked it. I do love myrrhe. That's becoming a lot less kind of weird. Like kind of weirded as that. I don't like violet, as in Parma violet. You know, I like violet leaf, but not Parma violet, dry, chalky violet kind of thing. You know. Very strange. Getting some incense. Like that could be some of the dryness. Getting that osmanthus thing, so that fruity, slightly rubbery texture, which myrrhe can have as well. Myrrhe can come across a little bit like rubber. So I can see how, obviously you've got the citruses at the top, and they'll be in communication with the apricot from the osmanthus, because osmanthus has like an apricot, very strange scent profile, osmanthus. Apricot and rubber, you know, leathery kind of rubber stuff. But what is sticking with me the most is the licorice and the myrrhe. No, the licorice and the violet. Oh, I like this, and it's interesting. It's fruity, but it's not generic. It's spicy. It's juicy. It's resinous. It's balsamic. It's warm. It's very interesting. I'm going to try that on skin as well. I like that. Pretty sure I've tried that before, though. It might have even been from that sample. But I don't remember it smelling like that, which is kind of strange. Okay, one of the ones I've been looking forward to the most. And this is Cuir Beluga. This one has a blurb. This was released in 2005 and made by Olivier Polge. The same year he made Dior Homme. I wonder if it will smell... Well, the same year that Dior Homme was released. I wonder if it will smell like that. It is... Immortelle, tangerine, patchouli, aldehydes, vanilla, suede, amber and heliotrope. Cuir Beluga is a fragrance of leather worked on by Olivier Polge. The main notes are of mandarin, immortelle flower, leather, amber, heliotrope and vanilla. It starts with a sweet accord of wild citrus and ends in creamy vanilla cloud. The leather of Cuir Beluga, delicate, velvety and soft without sharp animalistic notes, typical for some leather fragrances. Cuir Beluga caresses just like expensive leather women's gloves. Okay. Named after the beluga whale, no doubt. Or maybe there is some doubt, I don't know that for a fact. Oh, I'm getting that vanillic. That's lovely. It's really soft though. Slightly fresh. Slightly reminiscent of the leather in Dior Homme. Not Dior Homme Parfum, because that's like a sledgehammer. It's floral. It's got like a vanillic, like a vanilla flower. I don't know. Vanillas have flat. I'm sure they do. That you've got vanilla pods, but they've also got leaves, haven't they? So like imagine like a leaf, a floral vanilla type thing. It is ambery. It's dry. It's soft. Very particular texture. Dusty. Fresh. Surprisingly fresh. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Not getting any tangerine. Little bit sparkly, you know, like the light catching something. Oh dear, that's not very good. My ring light seems to be falling apart. It's not ideal. It's very vanillic. It's more vanilla than it is leather. And a little bit green, a little bit spicy too. Soft vanilla. Like vaguely leathery, like if you've smelled the leather in Dior Homme, the original Dior Homme, the Olivier Polge one from 2005, you'll know what I mean. It's got that kind of very femme kind of feeling, you know. Soft, but like subtle, soft, but it still has like the strength of leather. Powdery. It's nice. That's not as... It's nicer on first blast. I might try it on skin and see what it's like. That wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to. Maybe it's because I've built it up so much in my mind. Okay, so excuse me. You're not keeping us awake or anything. Next up, we have Santal Pao Rosa, and I remember when this was released. I think this has got a fig in it somewhere, if I remember, because fig was all the rage a while ago. You know, just having a bit of a tussle with that. There we go. Eugenia sellotaped the collars of these very well. Let's have a look at what it smells like. I can't remember how this was received. I don't think it was great, like. Santal Pao Rosa. Fig, rose, myrrhe, oud, hazelnut, cardamom and sandalwood. I get something a bit saffron-y, a little bit harsh. It's a bit sweet, spicy. I'm not a fan of this. This has got that kind of generic saffron note that's been doing the rounds for a while now that you find in rose ouds. It's tangy. It's a little sweet. I would hate this if I wore it. I don't like this. It's screechy. It's angry. That's what it smells like, this kind of horrible saffron. Not getting much of the sandalwood. Not getting much of anything, really. Maybe the rose, but a bad note, like a bad rose, a bad nose. A little bit resinous. Yeah, it's made my tongue feel weird. When you smell some fragrances and it makes your tongue go a little bit like numb. Ugh. Yikes. No, I don't like that. And I think the sandalwood notes Jarvanol as well, and you can buy that for like 15 quid a bottle on eBay. Anywho, let us go back over what we have smelled so far, and then I shan't keep you any further. Neroli Outrenoir. Lovely. I'm going to put that on skin. Much more floral now. Maybe a little bit harsh. Myrrhe Delires. Like dandelion and burdock. Sweet. Tangy. Syrupy. Thick. Resinous. Cuir Beluga. That is nice. I might try that on skin. And then Santal Pao Rosa. No, I don't like you. Okay. That is it, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.